Okay, this is the first part of a working I'm going to do for a client, and basically if you want to cause regret, this is a good way to do it. 1 second. So you need a black skull candle or something that resembles the skull of a person, the head of the person, and you need to baptize the candle, because there's no point just burning a candle. It means nothing. It's just a candle. So the skull candle, what I do is I write the name of the person, the target, on the skull candle, the date of birth. I have blessed water and I bless it in the name of such and such a person, date of birth. So it is baptized. So basically, we're going to cause this person to really, really feel the pressure, to change the person's mind, push regret. It is a manipulation. It is that type of work. It is going into the person's mind and really, really, really pushing a thought. So obviously it's to make this first person feel really, really bad about something that they've done to bring them back again. So I'm going to be working with numerous deities. I prefer if people work with their own spirits, but in this instance I will be calling forward King Paimon is one of them, and the rest that's for another video. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some stubborn target oil on the skull candle. And this is a good spell if someone has said something to you that is so hurtful and you want them to take it back. This is a good working for that. So stubborn target, and you need a bend over oil or some sort of commanding oil. Okay. And I'm going to use some domination powder just over the candle. Okay. This is a little powder that I make. Again, this is specifically for getting someone to regret their actions. So this is not a love. This is not to bring love. This is to bring regret, to make this person be tormented until they come forward with an apology. So it's basically making this person very unsettled. This person will feel the heat of this until they reach out, basically. Yes, I will be calling forward an Untranquil spirit for this working as well. Not in this video, but the Untranquil is done over 9 nights, which is separate to this. This is just me preparing the skull candle. But the Untranquil spirit will also put pressure on the person to make contact, reach out. Okay. So we really want to, just one moment, put a little bit of cayenne. I've got this mixed with a few bits and pieces as well, because it's really to give the person a headache until they come back. Okay. Now, King Paimon is a spirit from the Lesser Cave Solomon, Ars Goetia, and King Paimon is really good at pushing the thought process a certain direction. There's other deities that are good for that. I like Paimon, King Paimon. King Paimon is very, very good for that purpose. So this is just a short little video. I'm not going to actually show you me working the candle for the client. That's a private video for the client. But what I do is I like to use my little swords. If you go into the shorts, you will see a clip of the spell as the candle is burning. But I like to place, as I'm making my statements of intent, I like to place the little sword into the candle. For instance, I'll say, "You will think of me constantly." And then I'll get another little sword and I'll say, "You regret what you said." And then another one, "The guilt is eating you." You know what I mean? So it's really, really to get this person to think a certain way, to get this person to reach out. And I will turn the candle as I'm talking, and the incense acts as a smoke screen to cover the work in case your target goes for readings or something like that. This will shroud the work. So yeah. And then when I'm done, I will deploy the skull candle, the remnants of the wax. I will deploy it somewhere. I'm not sure at the moment. Every spell is different, and I get a feeling as to where I want to deploy it. Sometimes I do it at the crossroads. I'm very lucky that I'm surrounded by graveyards and crossroads, so that's a good thing. Where was I? But yeah, I will turn the candle. Actually, for this, it'll go anti-clockwise, and I really, really will focus my energy on the skull candle. I'll be slipping a picture of the person underneath the candle, and I will be saying the client's name. You will reach out to her. You will apologize. You feel remorse. You feel regret. You feel unsettled without her. Your life is bleak without her. Your life is dark without her. There's no light in your life without her. You will reach out to her. So I'll just turn the candle like this while stating my intent. I'm going to light more incense as well. This just to show demonstration purposes. Like that, you know. And there's a few little bits and pieces that I will add to this that I'd rather not show on video. Some things I like to keep secret, so I do. But yeah, this is my first video in a while. So I'm just back. Had a bit of a break from social media and stuff due to family issues, so I'm back. If you check the community section, you may find sometimes I put like a spell per month that's discounted or something like that. At the minute, I have a website up and running. It's www.thehouseofmagick@gmail.com. There is there's 20% I think off at the minute. I need to check that, but if you go to my community tab, you will find all the details there. The website is up at the minute, but there's a few bits and pieces that need to be altered and stuff. So I really need to really look at that. So, but yeah, I mean, you'll be able to navigate around it, hopefully. But yeah, so I'm going to start this working, and if anyone has any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments section. And like I said, this video of the little skull candle will be over in the shorts, and I'll be working this candle on the appropriate nights. Never mix a black skull candle with a love candle on the same night. Do this separately. Never mix the two, love energy and dark energy together, light energy and dark, not together, no. Always cleanse after something like this as well. Salt baths are fine. This stuff, Florida water, perfect. And yeah, and like I said, skull candles can also, the black ones can also be used to, you can get darker with this as well. You can really push someone to insanity with a black skull candle. But on this occasion, that's not what we want to do. We really want to get this person to think a certain way, remorse, and to be so focused on the person and what he's done to her, basically, that he will come back. It's to push him and push him and push him until he sees that he really overstepped the mark, and he will come back. So, like I said, I'm calling on King Paimon to help manipulate the thoughts, but this working will involve Lilith and a few other deities from the Goetia. So, it's thehouseofmagick@gmail.com, and I'll leave it there. And please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and I'll speak to you all very soon. And I hope you're all doing well, and be blessed.